Productivity is such a buzzword in our culture because it ultimately measures how effective we're being in our daily lives. Are we making sure that we do the things that we need to on a daily basis to arrive at the next level? Productivity helps quantify. Are we doing the things that we said we would do? Are we keeping our words to ourselves, to our loved ones, to the people that we work with and work for? Productivity really is the end-all, be-all in helping us know and really understand and feel if we're on our way to arriving at that next level. So it's really easy to understand when we don't feel productive, how we can find ourselves in a rut, or how we can be stressed out, or other people can be disappointed in us, and we really just take on that frustration, and it helps us to be even less productive. So it's so important because you may be trying to start a business part-time, or you may be raising a family, or you may be trying to reach a promotion or really serve your own company or the company that you work for with the utmost excellence. So what I want to do is just share the 3 stages of productivity in hopes that just talking about some simple tools will help us maximize our day's production so that we can know and feel that we're on our way to moving in the right direction. So the first stage that I want to talk about is the before stage. Even before your productivity hours begin, there are some really simple things that we can be doing to maximize our effectiveness. And one of those things is pick out 3 goals that you want to accomplish the day of. Figure out those 3 things, and if you got those 3 things done, you can say, wow, I had a really good day. And when you pick those 3 things out, some people like to write them down, and some people like to visualize themselves actually accomplishing those 3 things, because when you do that and you go to sleep, your subconscious mind literally begins to solve those problems for you, because you've already triggered your mind to know this is what I'm going to be focusing on. So your mind is trying to figure out what's the best way to solve these problems, so that for 8 hours when you're sleeping, notice I said 8 hours, you're sleeping, the day after, you have those eureka moments. And it's like, wow, that came to me so fast. How did I figure out that problem so easily? It's because your mind has been working on it for so long. So figure out what those 3 things are, and the night before, just begin to allow your mind to bring the solutions to those problems to you. And then the day of, when we're actually in our core productive hours, one of the things that we can do is really minimize, or at best eliminate, distractions. Now, what do I mean by that? The social media, the conversations that we have, or the emails, or checking the news every couple of hours, whatever it is that doesn't help you move forward, accomplishing those 3 things, just eliminate them. Our minds are constantly being attacked with information. Everything in the world is vying for our attention. So we have to be diligent at protecting our minds and the things that we focus on to really help us to be more productive. So sometimes you may need to actually delete the social media apps from your phone. Turn the notification off on your email. Just close the email tab out altogether to give yourself time to focus. Because whatever it is going to be there in the next hour, in the next couple of hours, whatever it is, it's not an emergency. But what is an emergency is you meeting your goals so that you can be the person that you know that you can be. So you owe it to yourself. Cut off those distractions. Don't let people steal your productivity away from you, because rest assured, when they need to be productive, they're cutting out your distractions. So make sure that you do the same thing. And the next thing is going to make cutting out those distractions a little bit easier is doing something that I like to call chunking. They say the easiest way to eat an elephant is just 1 bite at a time. So let's think about the elephant of our day's productivity in small little bites. What are the things that we can be doing in this hour, in this 2-hour period? Let's work really hard for small periods of time. Give ourselves really small goals. And then at the end, let's celebrate accomplishing those goals. And that's the next piece. Give yourself some type of reward mechanism for actually working hard in those small chunks of time. So it may be, if I get this assignment done before lunch, I get to have a piece of chocolate when I actually go out on my lunch break. Or if I get these 3 things done today, then I get to go see that movie that I've been waiting for, or go pamper yourself, go to the salon, or whatever it is that you like to do to reward yourself. Do that for yourself. Because so many times we're looking for our superiors or our loved ones or someone outside of us to validate us and give us appreciation that helps us to feel good about what we've done. We have to take that power back and say, you know what, when I look in the mirror, whoever you are, say you did a great job and you deserve to be rewarded. And I'm not saying go out and spend a ton of money every time you do what you're supposed to do, but give yourself small little treats. And it really helps us to stay focused because we respond to 2 types of reinforcement, negative and positive reinforcement. You know, we respond to gaining pleasure or avoiding pain. So let's create some ways for us to gain pleasure. And you know that better than anybody else. So figure out some small little things that you can motivate yourself with in gaining pleasure to where it really helps you want to get the things done during your day.